Some people don't fight you. They don't yell. They don't threaten. They just shift things. Quietly. Slowly. And by the time you notice, you're already questioning yourself instead of them. These are 12 of the most common manipulation tactics people use, often without even admitting it to themselves. Some of these might sting a little. That's okay. Recognizing them is the first step to never falling for them again. Number 1. Guilt tripping versus an honest request. An honest request sounds like, "Can you help me with this?" A guilt trip sounds like a performance. Sighing. Silence. That look. The unspoken message is always the same, "After everything I've done for you." It's not communication. It's pressure dressed up as feelings. And the moment you comply just to make the discomfort stop, that's not you being kind. That's the guilt trip working exactly as designed. Number 2. Moving the goalposts. You meet the bar they set. Congratulations, the bar just moved. This is how some people keep you working for approval that never actually arrives. Healthy relationships have a finish line. Manipulative ones just keep the finish line running. If you constantly feel like you're almost good enough, ask yourself who keeps redrawing the line. Number 3. The silent treatment versus direct communication. Silence can be peace. Or silence can be a weapon. When someone goes cold instead of talking, they're not avoiding conflict, they're forcing you to guess, to panic, to chase them for an explanation you deserve. Real communication sounds like, "I'm upset, and here's why." Punishment sounds like nothing at all. Number 4. Playing the victim versus owning mistakes. Watch what happens right after they cause harm. Do they say "I was wrong"? Or do they suddenly need comforting themselves? Some people are remarkably fast at becoming the one who needs sympathy, right after they were the one who caused the damage. If you constantly end up comforting the person who hurt you, that's not an accident. Number 5. Love bombing versus consistent care. It feels incredible at first. Gifts, compliments, attention, all at once, all overwhelming. But real affection doesn't need to prove itself in week 1. It builds slowly, quietly, over time. Love bombing burns hot and fast because it's not about you. It's about winning you before you've had time to think clearly. Number 6. This one has a name, psychologists call it DARVO. Deny. Attack. Reverse victim and offender. You bring up something real. They deny it happened. Then they attack you for bringing it up. And somehow, by the end of the conversation, you're the one apologizing. If confronting someone always seems to end with you saying sorry, notice that pattern. It's not a coincidence. Number 7. Triangulation versus one-on-one honesty. Instead of talking to you directly, they talk about you, to someone else. A third person gets pulled in. Tension spreads. Nothing gets resolved. It's messier, slower, and far more damaging than just having one honest conversation. If someone always needs an audience to deal with you, that's not communication. That's strategy. Number 8. Fake urgency versus patience. I need an answer right now. There's no time to think about it. Urgency is a pressure tool. It doesn't let you consult your own judgment. People who respect you give you room to think. People who want to control the outcome don't. If someone keeps rushing your decisions, ask yourself, whose interest is the rush actually protecting? Number 9. I never said that. Selective memory. You remember the conversation clearly. They don't remember it at all. Convenient, isn't it, how the memory always fades exactly where the accountability begins? This isn't forgetfulness. It's a pattern. And once you notice it, you stop trusting their version of events, and start trusting your own. Number 10. Backhanded compliments versus real praise. You look great, for your age. Wow, you actually finished it. There's always a small hook hidden inside the kind words. Real praise doesn't need a sting attached. If a compliment leaves you feeling smaller instead of good, it was never really a compliment. Number 11. Withholding affection as punishment. Warmth turns on when you comply. It shuts off when you don't. This teaches you, slowly, that love is something you have to earn back, over and over, every single time. But real affection isn't a reward system. It doesn't disappear the moment you disagree. Number 12. The mask always cracks eventually. Manipulation takes energy to maintain. And over time, under enough pressure, enough repetition, enough small moments, the mask slips. The real version underneath always shows itself eventually. You just have to be patient enough, and aware enough, to see it when it does. So here's the truth behind all 12 of these. Manipulation isn't always loud. It isn't always obvious. Most of the time, it's quiet, small enough that you doubt yourself before you doubt them. But once you can name a pattern, it loses most of its power over you. You don't need to confront every person who does this. You just need to stop confusing pressure for love, and control for care. If this helped you see something more clearly today, that's exactly what this channel is here for. Subscribe, and I'll see you